really hoping that we get something crazy soon. Because we do that first. Man, next week I really like. Well, that's extremely embarrassing. Moving on, Mr. G in Japan here. My goal when I go to Japan is I wanted to buy some Pokemon cards. You already saw that, but I want to finish one entire set while I'm here. So what I decided was that I would go out and get the newest set, which I think looks really cool, and see if I can complete it. Here are a bunch of different Pokemon sets, and the one that we want is this one here. It's called Hot Air Arena, or in Japanese, Neppu no Arena. Hopefully Big Pikachu gives me good luck. The set was not the most expensive, especially compared to these other boxes, which are way older sets. I'm hoping that I get the pulls that I really want, so that I don't have to come back and buy the individual expensive cards. I bought even more stuff. Some sleeves, and a box to put all the cards. And there's one more thing I'm gonna get to put it in a folder, right? To show off all the good ones. You'll notice that where I bought this stuff is from all these really cool card shops, and there's a ton of them around Sanemiya, which is in Kobe. These shops, they sell new cards, old cards, they sell graded cards, accessories, all types of stuff. It's basically heaven for anyone who loves Pokemon. If there are any cards that I can't pull from the box, then I can just come to the store and buy those cards that I'm missing. So I definitely think I can complete the set in a year. They also have other cards too. I never even knew, but they've got Disney set of cards. They've got baseball cards, which will come up later because I'm going to go to a baseball game in Japan. Also, One Piece cards, which have blown up in popularity recently. And I kind of want to buy, but let's focus. I got to focus on the Pokemon cards first. They also have the tempting choice of gacha machines. So there's all these different ones. This one here is for like Dragon Ball Z. You put your money in, and then cards can come out of a specific rarity. You can see here that there's like heaps of the Hot Air Arena ones locked behind the glass doors. You need to pay to get the key to access them, but even getting the key is, you got to be really lucky. Maybe I'll come back and just try and get one, but it's difficult. And here's everything I purchased. I also got some sleeves which show the main chase card, which is Garchomp. And also you got the big plush toy Cyndaquil, which I won from a crane machine, which also represents another chase card, which is Typhlosion. I also bought a binder to put the cards. Now I'm gonna open those as well. Actually take a little bit of a detour and not open the main box first because it's cherry blossom season. Why not open some Pokemon cards under Sakura trees? So let's move on over to Mr. G in Japan to look at some cherry blossoms. Okay. Yeah. Today is Hanami. Hanami is just known as when you go view the cherry blossoms. And they're everywhere. Pretty awesome, to be honest. So I'm going to find the people I was supposed to hang out with. I don't know where they are, but I'll find them. So I always wanted to finish a set in Japan, and I listened to you guys. Last time when I opened the packs, I didn't show what was in them. Today is all about opening. I've held on to it for like over a week, and it's just been sitting there while I've gone outside and looked at cherry blossoms. But now is the time to finally see what's inside, and I'll show you exactly what I get, and we'll hopefully get some of the big pull cards. Let's open it up. Here we go. We're gonna open the box. Man, looks good in person, doesn't it? Very YouTube pack openings. Usually I just go straight through them, and that's it. But I'll do it nice and proper. Honestly, I'm just so happy to open this. I've been just touring Japan, so I haven't actually, sat down to do this, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Let me just, how do you do this? I think you press down, or, man, oh, there's a rip here. You got a rip there. Oh, satisfying. Oh, all right. We should start opening it up. Now, each of these has only 5 cards in it. Ready? Let's go through the first one. I'm just gonna open it the stand style to begin with. That's just ripping it as far open. Now, I don't know what the card rule is for this one. Ooh, shiny. So we're just going to go through it normally to begin with and see what we get. It's Applin. Honestly, I don't know that one's name. It just looks like dog. Sudowoodo. Mudsdale. And then you got Pinsir. So I'm not sure if the back card was the last one. Good old Pinsir. And the commons are all cool and everything like that. I mean, the designs are nice, but then again, you're always going for the best one. You want to get those big pulls. There's a cut for this one here. My students told me that they were absolutely not happy with with me not showing all the cards I got in the last one. They really wanted to see. Oh man, that is embarrassing. I didn't cut it properly. A pack opening, so I had to do it, and also just made me really inspired to see if I can finish a set of Pokemon cards. It's the evolution is right there. I love Sudowoodo, Rotom. Oh, there's our okay, and then you've got Ethan. So the first holo. Probably the worst Pokemon, I have always collected Pokemon cards, and because of that I have heaps of cards. So what I actually do as a teacher is I usually take the cards and then I will sign them and give it out to students at the end of a semester, as like a nice ending thing. And I just think it's a cool thing to do. Sometimes they're just regulars, sometimes they're more bigger cards. Depends on if I really want to keep them or not, or I think it would be cool to give them away. Whoa, then we got Zoroark. I think the first couple, I'm just going to open pretty normally, and then I might start just cutting pack, because otherwise it will take a very, very long time to complete the whole thing. So let's try the proper card trick this time. Pretty sure it's one from the back to the front. Let's turn it around. We got Ogerpon. We've got, oh man, I don't know, the 9th gen Pokemon. Gible, I love Gible. It's great. Dwebble, Gible and Dwebble. Then you got, ooh, alright, Gyarados. Misty's Gyarados, because this set is a team-up set. So these Pokemon technically belong to the trainers. So that's Misty's Gyarados right there. That is a pretty cool card. Oh, gotta do the card trick. One from the back to the front. Ogerpon, Weasel, Quilava, Pichu. Whoa! There he is, Typhlosion. Right there. Whoa! His nose is massive. That's pretty cool right there. You got Typhlosion. Hee the evolution. Nice. What a nice holo. You know what? Not bad at all. Okay, so now I've cut them all open. There you can see them in a nice pile. I thought while I was at it, I'd just show these. While I was at the Pokemon Center, I did pick up these little packs, which are to do with Pokemon Pocket TCG, and that's where I got this one here, which is like a 3D display and everything like that. This thing is quite big. It's pretty awesome actually. Like, you get to put it together. At the back, it's got all the different pieces. I guess kind of like Lego putting it together. It's super cool. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeah, I can't wait to do that. But also I got these little packs here. I'm not entirely sure what it is, to be honest. So, it's like a little pouch. You got your little pouch. Oop. Oh. You got your little pouch, and you got your stickers. Woohoo! That's cool. And then you got your Pocket TCG. Oh, and then you got also Venusaur and Blastoise. That's nice. Some stickers. And then I guess you can put some extra cards in this little bag, which I'll probably do at the end. So I also have the same one for Pikachu and for Mewtwo. Oh, I'm nervous. I really want to get the Garchomp and Cynthia, but I don't know if I will. Okay. Ooh, Starmie. Electrike. Ooh, another Dwebble. I don't like getting duplicates. No duplicates. Alright, and then we got Feebas. Ooh, okay. So Mudsdale is a regular rare that I really don't want to see. Let's not see Mudsdale anymore. Man, this makes it a lot easier when I unpack them all. Ooh. So we're starting to already get some duplicates. I think the Japan size is a lot smaller than an English set. English sets are way more difficult to complete. So that's a good thing, that the Japan sets are smaller. It means I might actually be able to complete it while I'm here. You got your Gabite. I love this Staryu card. It's very pretty, very simple, very nice looking. And then you got Ethan. Oof, not good. Okay, I'm gonna go left, right, left, right, left, right each time. Ooh, it's really not great. Ooh, Magikarp. That is a pretty card. Oh, Electivire. Maybe Electivire in the set. Ooh, our first EX. That is Yanmega EX. That is a pretty looking card. It is very shiny. It looks good in person. Ha ha ha. His name is Yanmega. He's a bug. They really missed on the dragonfly aspect of that one. That one's the first one that I want to actually sleeve. I have these sleeves, which are the sleeves from the last time I got cards, but instead this time I'm going to use these sleeves, which are the Garchomp sleeves, because Garchomp's the main Pokemon I want to get in this pack. I thought it would be good luck, and they look pretty good, so I really want to get Garchomp. Okay, first sleeve, put this in this. Okay, ooh, nice, with the Garchomp sleeve and everything, perfect. We haven't got anything really very big yet, so hopefully that changes. Well, that was a good step in the right direction. But let's hope that this next pack. Oh, Toadscool. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Ooh, Slugma. No, I'm not gonna say anything else. Like a Performer. Well, it's gonna push to the front, so you're gonna see that one again. Haha. Ooh, and Ogopon, regular rare. Man, this is not going super great. Only the Yanmega to speak of. Oh, okay. We got Floatzel, Ponyta, Electrike, Dog, and oh no. This is the moment I start freaking out a little bit. Okay. Where's all the good cards? Alright. It's Tentacruel version 2. Gibble's a good sign. Applin. I think we've seen that one. Oh, it's the Ponyta. Ooh. Look at that. That is a pretty card. Really nice. However, I saw this card for only like very little at the actual shop. I think I could have bought it for like $3 Australian or 300 yen. So maybe it's in every box. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm happy with it. I wanted to get this card. I think it's a gorgeous card. Let's sleeve that up. Definitely worth sleeve. Alright, put that to the side. Really hoping that we get something crazy soon. Because we... Ooh, that first Magnetric, I really like. That's what I was looking for. Let's go. The luck is real. The luck is real. There it is. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Oh, that's such a cool card. In the flesh, a really dope card. Man, is that focus? I want to focus. There we go. Oh, pretty. Absolutely 100% putting a sleeve on this one and taking very good care of it. Ethan's Typhlosion. You know, I've done all the things to give me good luck for this one. You know, I have Cyndaquil right there with me, the Garchomp sleeves. I've got everything going for me. This is perfect. So that is a big hit, taking out a big one, which is more expensive. Now that we've got that, I don't know if the chance of getting Cynthia's Garchomp is gone down. I don't know if you can get both in the same pack. However, if we can, that would be so crazy. I don't think it's possible though, I'm not sure. Something I didn't look into. Ooh, I saw something there. Alright, Slugma. We're gonna have to put Psyduck! That's so cool. Okay, I really like Psyduck. We got Slugma, Applin. Alright. Oh my god, Breezel. That's a really pretty card. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. Dondozo EX. Dondozo is pretty cool. He's a really good competitive Pokemon. Oh, I dropped him. I don't care about him that much, I guess. Let's sleeve him up. There's your Dondozo. With EXs and everything like that. Alright. Always getting an EX. I always feel like it's good, but it's just like, you know, you want the full arts. Everyone wants the full arts. No one wants that other stuff, you know? It's a sandwich! Why? There's a train that goes past my little apartment. Be kind of loud. Wow, this was not a very good... Oh my goodness. The sandwich again? Again? Why didn't you give me this sandwich? I don't want this sandwich. See it in the video. Oh, Spiritomb. Okay. I see you there. Then we got Ponyta again. It's a pretty card, but we're starting to see the double ups of the regulars. Oh, it is another full art. Hydrapple. It's the full evolved version. It looks pretty cool. That's a cool card. I think That's not good for getting Garchomp though. The one thing that I was hoping to pull with this pack was the Garchomp, because if I can pull the Garchomp from it, that is the most expensive card by far, and it means that I could buy all the other cards a lot easier from the stores. It would actually be much cheaper in the end. But so far, we have yet to pull it. It is unlikely to pull it. It is the chase card. However, sometimes you can get lucky. Sometimes you don't, because for a second there I wasn't even sure what that was, but it's a gear. It's a straight up gear. Okay. Next. You know, this is expensive hobby Pokemon cards, but man, is it just, it's a good gadget. Alright, here we go. Next. That's a painful reminder of how many of these packs will be disappointing. Oh, there's a first Cyndaquil. That's really good. Now, after I do all of this, I am going to tick them off and see which ones I have and which ones I don't. And I'll have to get a binder, because I don't actually even have a binder to put these cards in. Ooh, it's like Fairy Floss. There you go, Cyndaquil, another Staryu, Applin. Ooh, alright. Oh, that is cool. Her EX. The hope is that we can get the full art Ho-Ho, because the full art one looks really cool. Nice. Pretty cool card right there. Alright, on to the next one. We're starting to run a little bit thin on the packs. We've got like 9 left or so. There's a Rapidash, normal Rapidash. That's an awesome card. I don't like that one. Rosalia, that's cool. Hopefully there's like a full out Rosalia in here. Crustle. Let's pretend we didn't get that card. And let's pretend that this one is going to be the one. I'm just going to do this normally. Whoa, okay. I'm glad I did that. I honestly don't remember this. I think it's Marbo Stiff, but it's just a boring Pokemon. It's kind of just a dog. Because it's an EX, I'll sleeve it. But I don't really care. It's not my favorite card, guys. Bang, bang. And here we go. Here's a reveal. Shaman. Shaman's a cool card, but it's not what we're looking for. Not the card we are looking for currently. Alright. Only got a few packs left. And while we're here, let me know if you do like this or want me to do the next video. I'm definitely going to try to complete it, but feedback is always welcome. There's your Roserade. Roserade is a cool Pokemon in my opinion. Alright, sleeve that one. I like that one. So that one gets a sleeve. Alright, 5 left. Last 5. Pokeball, Staryu. I can't remember. Oh no. This is the moment I start freaking out. Okay. I think that this one is gonna be a winner. Oh, there's a full art Dondozo right there. Nice. I don't know how he compares to the biggest Pokemon, which is Warlord, but he is big, that's for sure. And he definitely gets sleeved in there. Nice color combination. Yeah, it looks good. I'm hoping for at least one more full art. That would be nice. But we have no idea. Lapras. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Alright guys, this is the moment. I'm really hoping this is something good. The announcer. Oh, Ooh, just a Psyduck at the end. No. Alright. This is the last one. The last pack. Let's hope it's something halfway decent here. Rapidash. This lady. Electric. Where is Leo? Ooh, and it's Macargo as the last card. Not exactly the card I wanted to finish it on, but it's a card nonetheless. Okay, so this is our cards that we've got. We've got our holos. We've got our EXs. And then we've got our full arts up the top. And then you've got a big stack of cards there. Altogether, not terrible. I don't know how many more cards I need. So after this, I'm going to find out and see how many more cards I actually need to get to finish this set. I like a lot of the cards in here. Definitely like the Gyarados, Zorora. Maybe go away from those ones. Ho-Ho, Typhlosion. All the full arts are pretty cool. I do like the Dondozo full art as well as the Rapidash full art. I think it's really cool. And then definitely our biggest pulls for me are the Hydrapple, and that's our big pull of the day is Ethan's Typhlosion. So pretty good. We did get a big pull there, but we're still looking for that Garchomp. So while we're here, I thought it would still be good to show off the rest of the cards that I have gotten so far. So from the pack opening in the park, you've got some cool cards like the original starters and that really pretty Bulbasaur art, the full art trainer, and Pidgeot, I'm not sure which one, Moltres. I always forget that Eevee evolution. 2 Starmies, but one's slightly different, reverse. Just some cool cards that I thought were cool from that I put in there. I really like Diglett. Diglett's a cool Pokemon. And then you got Paris, just as a connection. Giovanni, what a cool guy. Rattata. Oh, spoilers. That Slowpoke is awesome. And then you got Jinx, Dratini, Rapidash, which we've seen a lot of today. And then this is what I got from a random machine that I spent like $10 on. So definitely not worth the price. But still cool nonetheless. Then the last thing is this box here with Latios and Latios. The set that I had previously opened had quite a few cards that were really cool. One's name, but it's a mythical Pokemon, just not that cool. You got Executor, a Alolan Executor with a long neck. Iron Valiant, I think? Can't remember really. Newer gen Cyclozar, which I think is a cool design from the new generation, and Citadel, which also is cool. It's a really cool full art, this one, I like it a lot. Latias, Latios, this one's Latios and Latias, I always mix their names up too, but really cool EX. Appleton, I'm pretty sure. The other one's Flapple. Then a really cool one, you've got Zekrom mixed with Kyurem. I think it's I'm not sure, Electric Kyurem, but I don't know the exact name, but it is a cool one. And then the best card that I got from that set was this full art Latias, which is a really pretty card. So yeah, that's basically that pack opening that I did previously and all the best cards I got from there. So now you can see what I've got. And finally, just want to have a look at it one more time. But isn't that just a beautiful card? Let's see if we can get the rest, huh? Let's do it. I may have miscalculated how difficult it would be to complete a set of Pokemon cards. Many of the Pokemon centers have cards completely sold out, especially Hot Air Arena, which I am finding increasingly more difficult to find. As I sit here and contemplate the decision I have made, I still believe I can finish the set within a year. However, when I visited the Kyoto Pokemon Center and looked at the signatures of the game creators and leaders of the Pokemon company, I think to myself, where does all this money go? But it doesn't matter, it's already too late. I am addicted to the Pokemon TCG Pocket app. I have been spending money on more products and even using claw machines to get plush toys. It is too late for me. I even store Pokemon cards in my desk at my job as a teacher. Has it gone too far? Can I come back? I even found that you could get Pokemon cards from Kyoto Pokemon Center, the one Pokemon Center which has not got cards sold out, and I went too far.
Okay, 大丈夫ですよ。
Can I come back from this? Will I be able to continue making videos as Mr. G in Japan? Only time will tell. I guess we will see in a future video. This was Mr. G in Japan. I'll see you next time.